Hey everybody, Joanna here, and today I am going to be teaching you guys how to make turkey meatballs, turkey Italian meatballs that is. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is about a cup of onions, and you need to dice them very, very tiny. The key to a really good meatball is all in the texture. Like, you know, like when you bite into a meatball and it's just like so soft, it like melts into your mouth, decadent. We want to make sure that it's not chunky inside. Everything should just melt right into your mouth. So I have here about a cup of onion, and then I have about 5 cloves of garlic that are chopped. We have a pan, and what the first thing we are going to do is I always cook down my onions. So a little olive oil, a couple tablespoons, I would say, and then onions and garlic in. The next thing for your meatballs, you are going to need some breadcrumbs. I got about a cup here, and we're going to add a little bit of milk to it. So they say it's best to soak your breadcrumbs in milk to give you that like softer texture. Meatballs all about like texture and flavor. I love good meatball. Probably one of my favorite foods. You could say that I'm like even a little meatball, you know? Rolling around. Okay. I'm just gonna set that aside real quick. So here I have a entire pound of ground turkey. And then I'm also going to be adding turkey sausage to it. I couldn't find at the grocery store like regular turkey sausage, but this is totally fine. It's in the encasing. All you literally gotta do, sorry, this might be disgusting to some of you, but this is how I do it. Just squeeze it out. And this is gonna give it really good flavor and texture too, because the sausage is fatty. So it's gonna give a little bit of fat to a very lean meat. These are also turkey sausage. Mild Italian turkey sausages. And I'm going to do the whole pound of them, so we have in total 2 pounds of meat here. Meatballs are great because they're so versatile. You could eat them so many different ways, and you could even freeze these before you cook them. So with your next pasta dish, you don't have to make them again. Okay. So, whatever, we're gonna get our hands dirty anyway. So I have the little mixture, the breadcrumb mixture. I'm gonna pour that in there. That's gonna really help bind it too. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more milk. Now, if you don't want to make these Italian meatballs, you don't need to add these, and in fact, you wouldn't even really need to add the sausage to it. But here I have some basil, oregano, and thyme, a tablespoon of each. For that. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more milk to my mixture because I can tell it just needs it. And then before we get in there, I'm going to add in cheese, Parmesan cheese, about 1/4 cup. Let's check our onions. They look good. We're going to add our onion and garlic mixture in. Added the onion into the mixture. Just want it to cool down a little bit. I think it's okay. And we're going to mix it with your hands. Yes. I've actually mixed this before with my KitchenAid mixer, and it actually turned out really good, but I just don't feel like lugging it all out, you know? Oh shoot, you guys. I forgot something. Salt, but then I only went in there with 1 piece so far. This doesn't need that much salt because the Italian turkey sausage already has it in there. Just a little bit. And then it doesn't even need an egg for binding because we have already added in the milk. So if you were to just add the breadcrumbs and no milk, I would say make sure you put the egg in there. You want to mix this really good. Like you want everything fully incorporated. The regular turkey, the onions, the garlic, the breadcrumbs. Looks pretty good. Should look something like this. Fully incorporated in. I'm just gonna move these stuff out of the way because we don't need them anymore. So what we're gonna do here is go in with our meatballs and make them a little bit bigger than a golf ball. I like my meatballs pretty big because I think they dry out once they're small, and I don't know, it's just fun to have like a bunch, like a giant meatball on top of your pasta, no? All right, guys, I am done making meatballs, and I'm gonna save some of it because I am going to use that to make meat sauce or meatballs later. At another time, I'm gonna freeze it, which I always recommend doing, you guys. That way you don't like do double work. Like just make a little bit more in a bigger batch, and then you're gonna have another meal ready to go. So here we have our pan. The same pan. I did not rinse it out, but I tried to get like most of the stuff, the garlic and stuff, whatnot out of it. Oil, more oil into the pan. We're just gonna start placing our meatballs in. I have this on medium heat right now. So I just turn them over. It's been a few minutes. You just want them to get like nice and caramelized like this. Still on medium-low heat. I have our meatballs here and I got them golden on each side. But now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently pick them up. And I have my oven preheating to 350 Fahrenheit. And I'm just going to pop these into the oven to cook the rest of the way. These go in. About 10 minutes or so. Whoa. About 10 minutes or so. Alright, you guys, I just pulled these out of the oven. I would say they were in there for about 10 minutes. And I just cut one open. You could see, oh my god, they're hot. They're hot. Just how moist and juicy they are inside. Yummy. I'm kind of upset though because I didn't realize that those sausages that I had purchased had like giant pieces of onion chopped up inside of them. Whereas I diced my onions small and also marinated them, but it's totally fine. It's not the end of the world, obviously. Let's have a taste. Mmm, so good. Yeah, see this like onion piece? That's not my onion. Wow. So moist, you guys. Now you can eat these however you want. You can have them plain, you can put them in marinara sauce with like a little like crostini on the side, dip in the bread, put the meatball on top of it. Like these are so good. Oh yes. Everyone needs to make these. Everyone. They're turkey, but I don't feel like they're lacking. Like they still have that decadent meatball flavor and texture. They melt right into your mouth. Anyway, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think of these cooking videos. And also please like and subscribe. I know that I started off my channel kind of doing like mukbangs, but let me address this. I realized that I can't eat that much in one sitting. Like I would eat like barely anything and like I'd be so full, and I felt like I needed to like keep eating. And then on top of that, like I like to live a healthy lifestyle, turkey meatballs, and I felt like I had to eat unhealthy food, if you know what that means. And like I started like being self-conscious of my weight even more and more, and it's just not set. It's not for me. Maybe I'll do them every here and there, but cooking is my passion. I loved to cook when I was a little girl. I'd always pretend that I was on a cooking show, and during the summers I would watch Food Network 24/7, and it's just always been my biggest passion. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the recipes. Give it a thumbs up and please subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. I'll see you guys next time.